Hello there, infinite being. I invite you to pure authenticity for a few minutes. What do you think it's maybe the most efficient and direct way to inner peace, love, balance, and wholeness within? I will tell you what mine is. It is facing and integrating my shadow and understanding my darkness. Because whatever method I used to keep myself in a peaceful and loving vibration, eventually my shadow was backfiring if it was avoided, or even worse, if it was suppressed. Our birthright and default state of being is one of purity, connection, and unity. Take a child as an example here, whose mind has not been affected by the seriousness of this world. Therefore, there's not much work needed on raising our vibration as it is to integrate our shadow and on becoming all of the things that the world programmed our minds to identify with. When this happens, our vibration will naturally and effortlessly be higher, creating healthier habits for ourselves and living better lives. We have this distorted belief that our shadow self is something to run away from, something wrong, unacceptable, something that makes us feel imperfect or not good enough. But let me ask you a simple question. Good enough for whom? Who are we performing for? Who is there to judge us? Who is there to decide what good and bad is? If you are aware that we live in a vast and infinite universe, we all have free will to decide. And times are changing, and we realize that all of us are here to explore, to play, to remember, to evolve, to share our wisdom and expand together, having a natural compass of what is good and bad, what is sustainable or not, what serves for the highest good of all or what doesn't. So what is actually the shadow? Well, the shadow is the part of our consciousness that we usually split ourselves from. When this split happens, it feels like there are two aspects of ourselves that we cannot come at peace with, generating a battle within us, draining us from energy and keeping us away from alignment, peace, and authenticity. We often reject it, ignore it, and suppress it because we believe it is unacceptable and wrong. The shadow can be a result of false identity, limited beliefs, fears, traumas, or anything that was projected on us or from us in the past. In many cases, the shadow can also be a healthy mechanism that is keeping us safe and aware of possible patterns, threats, and situations that we don't want to repeat. This usually happens when part of our shadow is integrated. So what does it mean to be integrated? Well, the integration is about reclaiming, transforming, and bridging together again those parts that we keep ourselves separate from. It is about stepping into wholeness, being at peace with who we are, ending the battle within, and feel finally liberation and love for ourselves. This then will allow us to feel and be so much. It will allow us to be purposeful, to feel deeper, to connect deeper. It will allow us to be strong emotionally without effort, to resolve challenges differently, to be grounded while flying high, to be stable and balanced, living fearlessly, clear in our intentions, manifestations, and creations.